and greetings to you and yours. I hope that everyone is doing well. It is Tuesday, July 27th, which is my mom's birthday. So big shout out to Phoebe Lee Howard. It's also a sad day. It's a bit bittersweet because this is the first birthday of hers that she won't be here with us. And it's a little tough time, but I appreciate all of the support and everything that folks have texted me, called me, made plans to swing by afterwards. Thank you. I love you guys and gals so much. It's really appreciated to me and my family. So, mental health and how I'm dealing with that is something that I'll be sharing at a later date. So big shout out to WIMG 1300 and Vini, who will be joining me on those conversations, asking me some things about my perspective of mental health, how do I deal with certain things, etc. That's coming down the pike because I always like to tease things out. That's because of the garment industry background and experience in me. So what's coming up this week is I'm going to be recording this week's Civic Engagement Radio session. This session is going to be about cannabis. And many of you know my involvement with Black Cannabis, the book that I have coming out, My Black Cannabis Experience, and the show Black Cannabis 365. But in addition to that, there's also this whole idea, how is this going to look for the folks who are going to be involved in the business of it? Whether that's growing it, selling it, protecting it. It's going to be a cash-only business. There's lots of different opportunities to get involved in this. And one of the things that I'm interested in is, how does this look for economies like Trenton? Because my understanding is that Trenton's economy is based upon poverty. So I think that there's a potential for this marketplace to grow, develop, and for Trenton to be like Amsterdam. And if not, why not? And if it can be, then let's have as many people from the community involved in talking about this process. This includes those folks at church too. You know, the faith communities, those who have faith and who don't. You're going to play an integral part in what this looks like going forward, because you're going to have to answer the questions to your congregations and the people who come and worship. What about their health? It is known that this product, this plant, it helps. So if you can help the people who are coming to worship you feel better, I think that there's in some way you're going to have to support it. And on top of that, the social justice component. We all know that blacks and brown-skinned folks are and have been disproportionately affected because of the war on drugs, and that needs to stop. And then when we think about this being an approximate $25 billion annually revenue, we've got to come up with a different mindset of how do we distribute these funds equitably. So much. But anyway, if you want to join the Zoom, which is going to be recorded and shared, what you have to do is just DM me your email address. I will send you the link. Then you can jump on. It's only 30 minutes. And so we're encouraging more folks to come in, say what you have to say, and then jump off. If I can help you get some answers, cool. It's not going to be just a bitch session, because all of us can point at things and say they need to be improved. What I'm looking to do is partner with people who have solutions, ideas, and concepts to approve these things so that we can get them done. And a big shout out to my man, Leo Bridgewater, who I've stolen this idea from. Do we want to live like Flintstones or like Jetsons? Jacque Howard reminding you it's always about justice, peace, and humility.